Hey tubers, Bart coming at you. I guess it's an overdue mail day, right? Just moved into the new spot. Obviously, I didn't take too long to set up the little lair here, the little man spot. Because that's where I like to hang out. So you gotta get it settled in. But maybe I'll do a little tour at some point when I get it all figured out. Just put up some cases over here on the far wall. Got some things to sort out, but first world problems for sure. And happy to be in the Tampa area. Tampa doesn't suck, so I'm enjoying it. So some mail. First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to the hobby, to the community. Dane Matsushita hit me up, and I guess it serves as a little housewarming present. I don't think he intended it for that purposes, but the timing was just right. Hit me up with a nice card that I guess he'd been shown a good number of these, and I'm always clicking like on him when he's doing it on Facebook. I just love cards that show off trophies, and he sent me one, and this thing is an absolute beauty. So shout out to CardSec 710. Hit me with a Panini Select Shaq Silver Prism PSA 10. Holding that championship trophy. Look at this thing. That is awesome. So, shout out to you, Dane, and shout out to the community. Here's another one in communal support. So, I'd seen this card, but it was listed right before I left my last spot, and I didn't think I'd have an address in time for this to get mailed to, so I had a buddy put in the bids for me, and when I wanted, I slid him the PayPal so he could pay for it. From 98, Skybox, the Rubies, number 21 out of 50, Garrison Hurst. And as I picked this up, I just realized there's a gratuitous crotch grab right in the middle of that. But this is my second Rubies of that year, so that's pretty cool. And then my pickup straight up, no particular order here, but got the Frank Howard rookie. Way too reasonably priced here, but this is a Nationals Ring of Honor member. So got the nice PSA 7 fresh slab, but it is slabbed with the label going the other direction, where most of the time the label's over here. So it looks a little funny in the display case next to some similar ones of it, but I just like this design, so I picked this one up at random. But from this year's Topps 65 variation of Luis Garcia. He's made it up to the Nats once or twice, but I don't know if he's going to make the team in the long haul. He's a talented player, but I think he's our third deep second baseman right now. Here's a pretty sweet one. Check this thing out. PSA 2 fresh label centered, beautiful color on this thing. Hack Wilson. He's got some great stories if you read up on him. Died super early. Had a big alcohol problem. The height of his career is dang near unmatched, but it was short-lived. Just with all his issues with gambling and drinking and things like that. But awesome card. Love to have some good-looking 33s in the PC. And I'm a sucker for 48s. Definitely lately as well. So I picked up my first boxing card. Got a PSA 2 Jack Dempsey. Another one with great color. This one, I don't know. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's a little dark spot right here. That's the only real blemish that I can find that should take it down to a 2. Because there's no creases or anything like that. So I don't know if that's a glue stain or something like that somebody asked for no qualifiers. And that's how I got the 2. But without looking super close, because it took me a while to find that spot, and in an angle, the light had to bounce off of it. But great looking card. Got a 40 play ball here. 40 play ball's got a couple of key guys that I can get cards of that aren't exorbitant, and then, you know, aren't so high priced that even when I do get them, I wouldn't, you know, his, you know, if I got his 206 or something like that, even if I had it, it wouldn't be on display, right? It'd just be sitting in the safe or something. So the 1940 play ball, I like the color ones more, but black and white has the right player, and it's a bigger card too. I like those bigger ones from pre-war, so happy with that. Super random, but always a collector, right? 2005 team set of the Nationals. That's our first year. Just got this one in. Picked up a Dave Winfield 7.5 rookie. Shout out to Ground Zero. He just called me out for getting tons of 0.5s, and I added another one there last night. Let's see, I didn't even take this one out. I bought this one to see how much I liked it and see if I wanted to get the other Nationals of it. I do like it a lot, but I don't know if I'm going to pursue this set or anything like that. But this 72 blue from a Heritage, Victor Robles. Good looking card. And last but not least, nothing too crazy, but another beautiful PC card. Love me the gold medallions. Ryan Zimmerman, rookie card. They call it a rookie, they slap it with a logo. He does have some 05s that are more, you know, considered his more official rookies as far as PSA sets and such. But 2006 Ultra, Pop 1, none higher for the gold medallion of Mr. National. And that's mostly what I got for you. I went to a show this morning in downtown Tampa. Only walked around for an hour. Nothing too crazy. It was weird. You know, my first show was just a couple months ago in Dallas. So this was, I guess, a marked step down, but kind of a neat vibe of its own. A lot more singles and things in boxes that you would have to go through, which is kind of cool. But I didn't necessarily spend that kind of time doing that. Because what I did do, I had a follow-on kind of appointment. Through a family member, through a friend of a friend or whatever, I got referenced to go check out a collection, basically to help a guy, you know, sell it off and parse it out. And so spent about 3-4 hours going through his collection, which was just a decent sized closet that he had. Some really neat stuff. I'm cataloging it right now. See what will sell raw, so what I'll, you know, get him to grade and then sell off. Condition issues and stuff like that. He was heavy into the junk wax era, but he did, while in the junk wax era, pick up earlier cards than that. Until still had some of the key rookies. So kind of neat. Some really nice. There was a nice Jordan rookie, and there's a really nice Bird Magic rookie, and then, you know, some well-loved things like a bench rookie and a Ryan rookie and stuff like that. But pretty cool. Ended up with 4 Griffey rookies in that too from 89 Upper Deck. They were all over the place in that. I found one in a binder, one in just like a 1989 rookies little plastics, you know, thing that he had set aside, and then like 2 in random things. But he even put them, I thought this was kind of cool for a collector that did this 30 years ago, because he collected about 5 years hot and heavy, and then just kind of stepped away from it, and he didn't really move or whatever, but he put them in screw downs. But 30 years ago, he had the foresight to put them in penny sleeves in the screw down and then not screw them down very hard. So there's definitely some wiggle, so he didn't crush them or anything like that. Now, Tampa's a humid place, so there are a couple that it looks like maybe, you know, you could tell the cardboard would have liked to have not been quite so such in a humid place, but other than that, I thought it was cool. I did not store my stuff that well 30 years ago, so props to him. But, you know, there was plenty of them that still ended up in shoe boxes from times and stuff like that. Dude was meticulous. He built tons of sets, you know, 1 through 700, and had those cataloged and boxed. So he definitely had a collector's gene in him, but it was a good time. And I'll be looking forward to selling them off on his behalf here in the coming days, weeks, months, whatever, as, you know, some of them have to get graded and stuff like that. But maybe I'll share some of that stuff on here as like a little sales video or whatever. I'm giving B. Ross 6 first crack at it, because I know he's already got connections to move some of that stuff. I'm not looking to, you know, make crazy profits off him or anything like that. The guy's just looking to part ways with him and maybe give some money to his kids. So we'll see how it goes, but good times in the hobby. Happy to have another video out there and have a nice spot to showcase some cards here. So thanks for watching. Until next time, later.